honey.
Well, it is not necessarily the most marvelous of Sundays because unfortunately, much to our dismay, the Denver Broncos hosed it. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm sad for my Broncos fans. I'm sad for the Uma nerds. Titus, no! You're like catching strays. Oh shit, wait, where's chat? I was recording videos today. Hold up. There you goobers are. Boop, boop, boop. The timing, impeccable. The timing, impeccable.
Bees make honey.
I'm so sorry. Let me give you a shout out. Oh, guys, go follow Titus. Titus has had a bad day. It was a rough day. If it, you know, I could deal. Why am I so big? Hang on. Oh God, that's the wrong program. Why am I so big? Hang on. Ugh. 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 There we go. Wait. I'm exposing the business. There we go. Okay, that's better. God damn. That's so annoying, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sad for you. I'm sad for the Broncos fans. If it was any team other than the Patriots, I wouldn't be mad. As mad. Why did it have to be the fucking Patriots? It's like, listen to the Yankees. I'm so sorry. I know. There's never been a better opportunity to use that cheek puff, the emote. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Look, our team lost too. Because it's always the Patriots. That's the problem, is what I'm saying. It's bullshit. Can we vote to, like, just kick them out of the NFL? Is that a thing we can do? I would like to vote to replace the New England Patriots with 10 raccoons and a llama. That would be an improvement. Can we do that? Can we do that? That'd be great. That might give the Cleveland Browns an opportunity to beat them from time to time. Punts. Robert, I don't like this football team. They're pissing me off. There was some sussy ref calls, and then the weather changed halfway through the game. Yeah, the ref calls is the part that pisses me off. I went back and I read up. I'm like, that's some BS. Ugh. Guys, I have to tell you, I had the funniest YouTube comment I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna have to go back and like screenshot it. Somebody asked, are you reposting this video because you look like a popular VTuber and this looks too quality? I got accused of stealing my fucking content. It is the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. I was like, I assure you, this is me. I'm real. I was like, what does that mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's so, oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Like, they weren't trying to be mean about it. It was like, I don't think. Either I'm naive and they were really trolling me, but it was really fucking funny. Like, either way, I thought it was hilarious, brother. I was laughing. I was cracking the hell up. A compliment or an insult? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. This is why like YouTube comments scare me. I am Schroding. Okay, can we talk about? Can I? I don't want to pull up my YouTube right now because like I have to show you guys what's happening. YouTube is the weirdest shit ever. Okay, here's what I do with YouTube because I want to multi-stream on YouTube. We've tried it. I love it. There's cool people I want to meet there. Unfortunately, there's also a lot of fucking idiots. And those idiots, until I hit 500 followers, have the ability to comment on my videos. Once I hit 500 followers, I can lock down
make
chat.
Honey.
Yes, they do. Hi, JP! I can lock down chat to paid people only. Which is perfect for me because I can't... I'm tiny streamer. Yeah, on YouTube, you have to have 500 followers. So it's like their version of affiliate. It's when you can like start using your own emotes and customize things over there. So I agreed. This is our quiet agreement with my YouTube audience who watch my VODs and watch my shorts over there. Once I hit 500 followers, I will multi-stream and do stuff on YouTube. But it will be a lockdown chat. It will be for like people who have joined the channel only. Not just subscribers. Like join the channel. So that I can customize it and give people like bonuses. But that way people can participate and like enjoy the live streams. Because there are so many fucking assholes on that platform. And they don't have the same securities for smaller creators like they do on Twitch. So like, because of the experiences I've had there and the crazy ass comments I've had that you guys have not seen. Because believe me, they're bad. I sometimes like, I just like bulk them. So I'll check my YouTube comments like once a week. And I'm like, okay, it's Sunday afternoon. I'm doing my content stuff. Let's go see what's up. And I'll respond to people. And yeah, somebody made that comment today, and I was, oh God, I thought it was so fucking funny. I was laughing. I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? What do you mean? You looks like a popular VTuber? Like you look like a real I am a real VTuber, motherfucker. I've been doing this since 2024. I am comfortable saying I'm not new to this anymore. Give us the deleted comments to clown on. I cannot. They are vile and would literally get me kicked off of Twitch if I shared them. I also do not want to give agency to those people and those comments. They are vile. I will not do that. I'm the real VTuber. I'm the one who wins. It's just so funny. 10, thank you for the 10 stream streak, JP. It's just so funny to me. I don't know. YouTube's comments. I have seen some of the funniest comments ever over on YouTube though. Like YouTube is pretty funny. YouTube community is pretty goddamn funny, I will say. I have read some funny ass stuff over there. But we gotta hone it in. But I gotta get those security features. Yo! What the hell?
Stop with the gooning!
100 is that? Wait, did I see that right? What the hell? Thank you for the tiltify donation. Wait, what? Oh my God! Thank you so much. We've raise
Bees make honey.
$160 of our $500 goal to our Tiltify. Oh my god, I haven't even been able to talk about the campaign. Thank you so very much, Mr. Blake. Thank you for your $150 donation to support the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. So let me talk a little bit for a second about what we're doing. Let me talk for a little second about what we are doing for the next little bit. Hey, that's me. It's a stream within a stream. It's streamception. Oh, shit! I opened a time vortex. So, it took a little time for me to get this together, so thank you for your patience, everybody. But thank you so much for your generosity, Mr. Blake. I appreciate you so much. Right now,
It's a trap!
It is far from a trap, you shush. Right now, you guys know I love the city of Minneapolis. It is dear to me. It is near to me. I spent my summers up here as a kid, and it is the place I call home. And I love these communities more than anything in the world. Right now, our communities need support. We are being completely unfairly attacked. Dear God, the vortex opened. I know, you opened a roof to the space-time continuum. It's real bad. But the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota is literally on the front lines every single day supporting our immigrant communities. They're supporting low-income immigrants and refugees in Minnesota and in North Dakota. They're also on those front lines providing support every single day. So my goal is to try and raise $500. I would love to surpass that, but I'm really excited about this campaign. Throughout the entirety of our streams, boop, let me get that up. I have not even launched it. So throughout the entirety of my streams until we hit this goal, hopefully, you will notice this wonderful overlay that we have built, and we'll have those great little Tiltify notifications. There we go. All right, I had to like organize. So you can scan the QR code in the bottom left-hand corner. You can also, if you notice, we have a pinned post in chat that has a direct link to the Tiltify. Or if you're curious, you can also put !Tiltify in the chat, and that'll bring up the message direct with the link right in chat. Guys, every little dollar helps. And if you are not in a position where you can help or you can support, I totally understand. Share it around. Share it out. Get the word out. There's a lot of people that don't understand the breadth and the scope of what's happening here. I've gone out of my way to not bring the vibes down. My goal is to do this without harshing the vibes of chat, but I stand with our immigrant communities. I'm a part of several vulnerable communities as well. I try as often as I can to participate in community advocacy. My day job is deeply rooted in this work, and it's something I'm incredibly passionate about. It's something that I believe human rights are incredibly important. And this means a lot to me. So even if you can't donate, please share, boost the signal, get this out. I don't care if this is an unpopular thing to say, okay? What's happening here is not okay. Fuck ICE. I say that with my whole chest, 10 toes down. And let's support the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. Let's support the wonderful communities of this city who are strong and resilient and beautiful. And we're just gonna try to share some excellent vibes and keep things going and keep things great. So that's my goal. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. Also, wait, I have to show you guys something. Let me zoom in on Edward. You guys see Edward. You guys know Edward, our little chat mascot. That's you guys, the little honey drop. You might notice there's a little rebel loon symbol that I've added. This was made by a local artist in the Twin Cities that specifically said, everybody wear it, everybody share it. They've provided a free version of it to everybody in the communities so people can make badges, stickers, share it around. on the internet. So I'm going to put it in my Discord community. So if you guys want it and you want to share it around, feel free. Use it as an asset on your VTubers if you want to speak out and you want to support the Minnesota communities. If you have a PNG remix model and you would like to add it to your PNG remix model somehow and you don't know how to mess with the physics, let me know. I will help you. I will happily show you how to do it and add it as a little piece of jewelry and rig it so that you don't have to worry about it. I'll show you how to do it myself for free. I'm happy to do so. All right, on that note, guys, we've made incredible progress on Draz's model. I'm happy to say you have shared the link. Thank you, Gallum. Oh my God, wait. Ah! There we go. Okay. Guys, Draz's model is actually finished. I haven't shown you guys the final effect, but it's looking real pretty. Wait, why am I so small? I gotta make myself. No, it's the tablet. This fucking tablet, I swear to God, it's growing. I never have the standard OBS problems. I always have like weird asset problems. There we go. That's better. Okay. Short. I'm not short. I shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But no, Draz is, anyway. I am short. I'm like a hobbit. But yeah, Draz's model is pretty much done. The test rigging has been completed. I do have to say it cooks. It looks pretty nice. I did some custom animation effects within the suit. It's cooking. So I have to do some expression work and I have to do some tweaking on the mouth and adjust his mouth shapes. I did some test run shapes. I'm kind of like, here's what's funny about PNG Remix. Every model I do, the quality gets better and better and I like hone in the talent. So it's funny because people tune in and they're like, I love your model and I love it too. And I'm like, God, my model's like actually the worst representation of what I can do with another model now. I can't wait to redo this one a little bit, but I also kind of just want to like start making VTuber models again. I need more time. I need more time. So with Draz, I actually have a couple of different comms that I have to work on. Titus. Oh, Titus, I got to get you that finished
It's a trap.
Finished axe piece too. And then I have another client.
Save your darn art!
I will do so. I promise. We're just on a template right now. I do have another client. I cannot say who they are, but I can stream the info while I'm doing it, but they have requested that I not mention who they are. So we do have a couple of different comms to work on, but I would like to get Draz's emotes.
Pussy-ass, punk-ass, motherfucking bitch.
The fuck?
Fucking crybaby-ass bitch.
Rude.
Whining-ass, fucking baby-ass, baby-back bitch.
Rude.
Stupid-ass piece of shit.
Rude.
Bitch.
Rude! Rude! What the fuck did I do to you? Look, I'm locking in and I'm doing artwork. All right, let me save this.
More to come!
More to come! Penis. Let me move this over. God damn it, I need things to stop, like, opening on the wrong page. Draz, emotes. I'm gonna put this in his folder. So his model's coming along real nice. I'm real happy about that.
These nuts, Dio!
These nuts, Dio! Bounce on it, Dio. Crazy style. Crazy Dio. Bees are scary. Bees can be scary. Bees can be real scary. Okay. So I want to get some emotes done for Draz. I need to figure out what he wants, and he has not given me any fucking direction. So I'm just gonna like come up with some shit and we're gonna run it by him and let him decide what he wants or not. And I think he needs like the basics. So I want to look at like some of what he currently has. Because I think we'd like just some updated versions of like what he has, but watch as I bounce on it. Crazy style dial. Watch dial. So I think we got to give him a heart one. So I'm gonna just like kind of like when the hand's like down here. We'll do one of these. Da 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 da. You have a redeem idea, 1,000 points, Filthy Frank. It's time to stop. Wait. Why has this music gotten so serious? Usually this playlist does me really, really, really good. It's not. No, we'll do this one. I'm feeling this vibe tonight. No direction, free ball it. Whatever happens, happens. That's kind of what we're going for, baby. Let's do a little Animal Crossing music tonight. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. I can barely hear it. It's so soft. How's that? That's good. Do, 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Yeah, the model came out really nice. I'm pretty happy with the direction everything went. Honestly. I think I want to move that down. No, I don't. I actually like that. I want it bigger. I'm a size queen. I'm gonna just make the eyes like bigger, 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 bigger. Okay, we'll turn it this way. So I want to get the hair correct. Because he's kind of got this like wisp that goes in one direction, and I want to make sure I capture it. But for the chibi version, I want these to be really like... It's kind of cute, actually. We'll just do one of these. Like that. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Just little dwazzy. No, little dwazzy. Little well dwazzy poo. I think that's cute. You know what we could do? I might actually... I have a pixelated heart. One of his toggles, one of his emotion toggles, I'm gonna add some like stuff off to the side, so he's getting like a little pixelated heart off the side of the hair on one of them. We're gonna play with that effect. So I think that's gonna be something that we do. So if I come in and go, let's bring this down a little bit. Why? Why do you hate me so much? Why you hate me so much? I want to try something with a flat too. I'm gonna try some back color method. Not with emotes. With emotes, it is not something to do. But I do think when I start doing my next VTuber or PNG tuber model practice, I'm gonna try the backfill method. And we're gonna see how it works. Because I'm very curious.
Bees
I'm
make
very
honey.
curious. Very, very, very curious. Let's put that there. Those there. Hello, Bugbear. Hi, 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 hi. How are you? Happy Sunday. I was gonna play Marvelous Sunday, but Titus is in mourning because the Broncos had a real bad game. I think that color is just gonna go right off the edge there. Pew. I'm gonna go boop boop. Just doing really simple hands. Thumbies go there, and then I'm gonna make the heart shape like this. So Draz will have this. Which I think is really cute. Just a nice, cute little heart. I think we're gonna tweak it a little bit. Beep, 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 boop, boop. Let's do a little transform. Move some of this. There we go. Free transform. There we go. Just for the sake of like making it a little bit. I think I'm gonna try the there's like a, let's grab the mesh transform real quick because I want to add like a little curve to that before we do. Yes.
Bees make honey.
Like that. Bees do make honey. It's a thing we do. It's true. Ba, ba, ba.
Bees make
Bambi,
honey.
hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hold on one second. Let me actually give all you goobers. Give you goobers some shout outs. There we go. How we doing? How's your day been? I like this setup. I think this is cute. Little thumbies. I'm gonna actually bring his pauldron over like that, and it'll be over like that too. And then his collar. His big crazy collar. Oh, there we go. Wait. There we go. Sometimes, like with emotes, it's easy to get really carried away. So I have to keep them very simple. Because it's really easy to just like overdo it. But I think this is a really good happy medium. All of your doodles, thank you. This will be an emote. I want to put it back in the original direction because I think, let's shrink it down. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So that'll be the first one of Draz. These will be Draz's emotes that we're building. I'm gonna give him these little points. There we go. So that'll be the new heart one, and I think I'm gonna try to make it a pixelated heart. I'm gonna see if I can use one of the brushes to like make that happen. It might not work well, but we'll see. How you doing, Wong? How's your day? How's your day? That one's gonna have to be in this direction because of the hair, but that's okay. Whoa. We can do that. Boop, 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 boop. Super busy. Way super busy. I got a lot done today too. I did a ton of videos. I did like a ton of video editing for the week and stuff. But you have 3 days, 3-day off tomorrow? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay. What else does he have? He needs a little... He needs some glow sticks. He needs glow sticks. I always do glow sticks a little different. I like doing them on a 3/4. I always do them too small. I gotta think on this one. Not my Neapolitan looking hair. Yum, yum, yum. The cotton candy. Let's see. I think I just want him to have like a, let's do a hello. Let's do a hi. Hi. Hi, I'm Draz. Da, da. Welcome in. That's the energy. We're gonna do like a closed and then one of these. Why is that face like giving? It's so funny. I don't know how I feel about the expression yet, but it's kind of cooking. It's really funny. I gotta sit with this one for a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it. I actually don't like it. I thought I liked it, and then I was like, it's not right. No. It needs to be bubblier. We're not bubbly enough. We're not chibi enough. We're not chibi enough. Speaking of chibis, nobody tell Chibi I got a giant box of Uncrustables today. And I don't need that sea cat showing up and trying to raid my fridge. I don't know what she's capable of. I don't know how she travels. I've read some stories. And I've been in her chats. She's pretty magical. She can do some cool shit. I think we're gonna do this as like teeth. Chibi is just about that life. You're gonna tell her. I know she's been really busy, and I know that like she's had a lot going on too. I want to get over to Irium and actually try to catch one of her Irium streams. Like I'm intrigued by that Irium life. I am intrigued. I have not managed to catch like one of her Irium streams at all. And I know that she's like pretty dedicated over there. I am very curious. And I do want to hear all about like her trip to Japan. Come on, mouth. There we go. There was like a shape I was going for and it just was not working. I was like, can we cooperate, please? Good Lord. You love the chibi. I love the chibi too. I literally thought of her today because like I've been having some health problems and stuff. I've talked about it a little bit. And I was like, I need something simple and unoffensive that I can eat very quickly. That's not a big meal, but that I can like take with my meds and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, Uncrustables. And we know Chibi love her Uncrustables. This one's like, it feels so far off. I think I need to make this like... We're kind of there, but like... This one's going to take a little bit of... It's not quite where I want it to be. There we go. We'll fix that hand in a little bit. I do not like the eyes. They are pissing me off. Robert, I don't like this chibi. It's pissing me off.
Save your darn art!
No! Okay. You know what? I actually think I want this one with like closed eyes. I think it makes more sense. Does it? This one's awful. We're starting over. I don't like this.
Stop with the
We were getting there. I don't know what was happening with that one. Okay, let's reframe. Let's look at Draz's current ones. Hold on. Let's look at Draz's current ones. Oni Draz.
Oh, princess.
Oh, princess. Oh, princess. Let's look at Draz's. Cheap.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, see. So we've also got the other ones he's got are glow stick, shock, a kind of question mark one, a peak door one, which I'm kind of like eh, an Uno one, a wave, a hype one. Okay. That's helpful. That's helpful. Okay. It's helpful for me to like look and just see what else he's got, because he did not give me anything to go off of. And I'm not usually a fan of just going in and doing like revamps of what they've already got, because that's just like plagiarism adjacent, and I fucking hate that. So we're gonna try and like make these our own. We'll stick with the themes. Let's do the glow stick one, because when I did that for Titus, I like the idea of, for the glow stick, got like this. I will do no such thing. I will stretch though, actually. Hang on. Hang on. Thank you for the redeems. Okay, I've hydrated. Let me take a stretch. Oh my god. Oh. Thank you. I have to sleep right now, but figured I'd pop in and say hi. Oh, yeah, get some sleepies. Get some sleepies. Do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. I hope you get some good sleep. Okay, I think for this one, we're gonna go Cheebify. There we go. This one's kind of cute. Actually, I think I want the mouth open. That's cute. Okay. And then we'll just do... the collar. Come right there. It'll just be gray. We'll have to think about that a little bit. It'll be gray and gray. And then we will do little handy holds for the glow sticks. I'll shore those up in a minute. He'll have 1 chunk, 2 chunk, red chunk, blue chunk on the hair. That's cute. Okay, that one kind of cooks. I'm okay with that. Let's get in and clean this one up a little bit. Actually, this one might be a good one for just the teeth. Yeah, I think that's the strat. It's just the teethers. Just the teethers. Baby, baby. Think about this. So there we go. Go boom, 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 boom. Actually, it can be very cartoony. Like that. And then we can do the same thing. I'll probably change that shape a little bit. I'm not like married to it. I want to keep it really round and soft. Very soft looking. Soft, soft, soft. to. I want to keep the lines on the hair very big and like bold and chunked, even though like on the model it's like more fine. There we go. This will all be red. And then we'll bring the neck cowl right there. Like his big, his like USB hub, whatever the fuck it is that I drew. His background stuff is looking really, really choice too. Like, I'm pretty happy with the way that's coming out. Right, and we'll just kind of like do one of those. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that really soft. I'm gonna keep that real soft. Real soft. We're just gonna keep it like super soft. Before I fall asleep completely, take care of yourselves, y'all. The world seems to be throwing the worst at us right now, but we can all stick together and make it through it in the end. Absolutely, Midnight. Here. 100%, my friend. You guys know community is everything to me. That's... Whoa, what did I just do? I almost just made him Pinocchio. Did you see that? I'm a real boy. And suddenly he's like a One Piece character. What the fuck am I doing? No, community is everything to me. And I so appreciate y'all's positivity and kindness and just generosity. Y'all are amazing. I feel very, very lucky lately with this community. You guys have been absolutely tremendous. I'm a little biased, but I think we have one of the best communities on Twitch, frankly. Maybe the best. I'm just saying. Maybe the best. I gotta shore up those handles a little bit. That's a bit of a mess. I think I am going to do a scale and just like bring it down there. Yeah, I think that looks good. That line, this whole thing is just making me nuts. So I think what I have to do is make it like that. Is do like one of these. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Fix his hair. Look at whose community it is. Aww. You guys are sweet. I feel lucky. I'm a bit of a chaos gremlin, so. Like I said, I'm half asleep right now. Probably gonna crash in a bit. That's good. Look, like I've been saying, you gotta put your own oxygen mask on before you can put on someone else's, you know? Something I'm trying to remember as I go is very difficult. Okay, we gotta do a shock one. I'm doing this one my way.
Bees make honey.
It's true. Chibi! Wait, did I summon you because I was talking about Uncrustables? I know you're lurking. But hi. Yo, I mentioned Uncrustables and I summoned a Chibi. I'm fucking magical. No, girl, I hope you're doing okay. Guys, if you're not following Chibi, please do so. She's awesome and deserves all the love right now and has just been Going through it has been crazy. Go show Chibi some love. Also, Chibi, at some point, I know you're lurking, but like, girl, I can't wait to hear all about your Japan trip. All right. I think for this one, I'm gonna go bigger. Thanks, Titus. Aw, Midnight. You guys are so sweet. You guys are honestly the bestest. You guys are great. I think this one we're gonna give like crazy, like these will just be white. Like just white eyes. You guys know what I mean? Have you seen like Monarch's latest, like one of her face toggles? It's like that energy. Like one of these. Yeah, we're gonna do like that. Kind of like that. And he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I do.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh wait, but I kind of like it like this. What is this expression? Okay, never mind. We are 100% putting those pupils in. That is so stupid. Oh my god. This is, Titus, this is exactly what happened when I was working on yours. Was I would just come up with these like fuck-ass ideas and start cackling, and then I'd be like, okay, well, we're keeping that. Because it's so goofy. And then I'd sit here laughing uncontrollably like a complete dumbass. I think we gotta do the signature really stupid tongue that I keep putting in. This emote kind of cooks. This one's so stupid. It's always the ones that I'm like, wow, this one's derpy as hell that are like my favorite. It's always the goofy ones that I'm like, yep. This is pissing me off a little bit though. Let's just do one of these. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Why is that pissing me off so bad? We'll go like that.
Bees make
There
honey.
we go. It was just making me nuts. Coney, hi. You walk in while I'm doing the weirdest expression. Hi. How you doing? I gotta move. It cooks, but it looks so stupid. What the fuck? Wait, I gotta move this down a little bit, I think. It's so funny though. Like, no, not like that, you dumb bitch. Like this. It's so dumb. This is like the dumbest emote. I love it. Actually, I liked it better before. I will have to like, you're pouting because Warudo crashed, so oh no, I need some good vibes. No, oh baby, I'm so sorry. If it makes you feel any better, TikTok's broken and I'm very mad about it. It pissed me off today. I spent time on things. I'm not even gonna bother with like the cowl is excessive for some of the emotes, I think. That is not what I did. I didn't have that much pressure sensitivity. Jesus. I think for this one, we're just gonna go like that. I've got to fix this eye. What is happening here? This is like, it looks like Timu Bakugo. What the fuck did I do? Don't mind me while I just roast myself. Oh my god. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Guys. Why am I like this? Why? I don't care if it's pixelated. We're just sketching. It's fine. I don't give a shit. That's better. So funny. But you've been having, Coney, you've had like the worst luck with your tech this week, babes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put that there. Actually, I think for the sake of the emotes, we're gonna take the cowl piece off because I think it just works better when it's just the pauldrons. There's no reason for it. It's just a distraction, and it just fills up more of the canvas that like doesn't need to fucking be there. So I'm kind of glad we fucked around with that. Because we don't need it. It's egregious and stupid and dumb, and we don't need it. We can just do a little shoulder thingy and bring it right there. This is why you sketch things, kids. This is why you sketch things. It's importante. This one is so fucking ridiculous. I am gonna wind up tweaking this because it's just this is a TM Hive fuck ass emote. Is it shock? Is it anger? We don't fucking know. It's something. It's multi-dimensional. Tech hates me. It's always been like that. No, I'm so sorry. We're gonna do one of these. This is so stupid. This is gonna be a fun one to color though, man. This one's gonna be fun. It's really goofy. Like from an emote perspective, that's gonna be fun. That one's really funny. Boop, 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 boop. I think what we're gonna do is just bring the hair down more, and then this thing will go over and up. Yeah. And we'll make it like bright yellow. Because the one he's got now is just not vivid enough. It needs to be more bold. No shade. Just... I think it's gotta be 3. Something like that. I don't fucking know. Why? Why can I not shape? Why can't I shape today? I can't shape. I have the dumb. I can't shape. I'll probably use the... fucking... yeah, whatever. You guys get the point. It's a sketch, okay? It's a sketch for a reason. Whatever. Because your vibes are that immaculate? True. I agree. Your vibes are immaculate, Coney. Your vibes are great. Your vibes are super great. Your vibes are awesome. I'll fix that. That'll be an over effect afterwards, but you guys get the point. Okay, there's those. That's 3. Let's save that. That'll be the shock one. I have to discharge myself before touching things because I get static shocked all the time. Oh my god. Titus and Coney, I feel that in my soul. I feel that in my frickin' soul. Let's do the question mark one. You know what? Hear me out. I'm gonna do this one a little differently. I have an idea. I don't know if this is gonna work. But I have an idea. Let's see if I can make this work. If it's an emote, instead of him peeking through door, what if he's like peeking from the side? And I could have his hair hanging down? What do you guys think? That's kind of a different one, right? Like, you don't see that very often. It could be really cute. That could be a cute animated one down the road. Turns out I just got a last-minute burst of energy, but I figured I'd give you all a new quote I came up with. Life is about the journey, the ups and downs, the meetings and partings, the little moments that make big impacts. In the end, all that matters is the lives you touched and the love you gave. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm waiting. My abilities are fire. Imagine like Zuko, but if Azula. Oh, God. That's scary. That's scary. That's scary. One, two, three, 4, 5. Like the hands. Gotta clean up the eyes. I need a bigger pencil. I have bad news. Kate crashed again. No, Coney. Coney! Coney, baby. What if we go, oh. Oh my god, wait. Wait, this is actually cute. This is actually turning out so cute. Wait, what if we bring this in more? Like that? That's kind of cute though. Right? That was kind of cute. Oh my god, what? Why is that kind of cute? Why is that kind of cook? Those little earsies? Okay, wait. Figuring out a little bit of history though. You know, this reminds me of the World War II. Kilroy was here graffiti. Oh my god. Wait. I haven't thought about that in 8 million years. Hang on. It's so funny because, like, oh my god, it kind of does, right? Do you guys know what that is? Do you guys know what that is? That is a very old reference. They used to reference this in Looney Tunes cartoons and stuff all the time. Draz was here. They used to reference it all the time in like Looney Tunes cartoons back in the day. Like they would run by graffiti and stuff on the walls, and it would say like Kilroy is here. Kilroy was here. I remember that. That's a deep cut. Okay, so now if the ponytail is right there, but then what we do is we just have it hanging down that way. Like this is just Draz going like, hello? Okay, this is kind of cute though. Stop with the gooning! I live with him. I'm allowed to. You shut up. This is cute. Okay, this is actually so cute though. This can be like the peak from the side is kind of cute. And we could do, you know what we could do? Hang on. Here's what we could do, because it's a little big. Here's what we do.
Save your darn art!
I will, I promise. Let's scale it down. Just a little bit. I can always recenter. No one's dying! What are you talking about? Dumb ways to die. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Oh, I will stop for 1 second. Oh, God, I will stretch. Thank you. And grab a drink. Oh my god.
These nuts style!
These nuts style! Hi, Bryn! What's up? How you doing?
Mambo, mambo, omatsuri mambo, dabu dabu, yurida yurida, omatsuri mambo.
Hi, Bryn! How are you? I had an idea for a cute emote, and the cute is cuting. I think I could make the bangs like one big piece instead of two. Then I think we could add like the question mark really big there. So it's like instead of like it's like a dual purpose. It's like peak but also like a question mark. I think that's cute. I think that cooks. Let's grab the ruler and put it back. Actually, we're gonna have to like rearrange it and redo it because I'm a dummy and I scaled it after I did the thing. So let's just pretend. There we go. Okay, so if we bolden that up and we do like one of these. Oh, that's dumb. Stick with what you did, Hive. Stick with what you did. It looked cute. I love the little mouthy mouth. It's cute. We'll do his little chibi cheeks. His ears. And then I think what I'll do... Bryn, how's your day been? How you doing? How you doing? It's kind of giving Vanellope von Schweetz right now, I'm not gonna lie. You're building up your streak again. Hopefully be able to reach higher. You're so sweet. I appreciate y'all. For real. I gotta get that nose out of there. It looks like Vanellope. It's killing me. I can't with that shit. Let's put the ruler one above. And then that would just go there, and then the ponytail would go down. Oh God. Yeah! Haven't had that one in a hot minute. We'll do some kind of like big question mark graphic of sorts. That kind of thing, right? So when it gets small, we'll probably have to like play with the sizing on that one a little bit and make him smaller, but make the question mark bigger. And I don't like the pupils. I don't like the placement on the pupils. It's not quite right. I'm gonna have to play with that. I'm gonna have to play with it. I'll like it. We will come back and tweak it. And we have to get his take on stuff too. This is what happens when you just leave me to my devices. And you don't give me direction. I just come up with the weirdest shit. Oh, that's actually cuter. That's cuter. I think I like that better. Preparing for the week? Yeah. Same. Same. I know. There's so much stuff going on. I'm kind of... Oh God, I still have the ruler on. All right, we'll fix the hair. Let's fix the hair. The hair is a disaster. We have to sort this out. We have to sort this out, babies. It's too much. We can always fix the eyebrows. We can fix him. We can make him better. Stronger. Hotter than ever before. I will say the new model's pretty hot. If I do say so myself. Mama cooked a little bit on that one. No, not the text. Not the text. Hotter, you say. Yeah, look on the left side of your screen. Look on the left side of your screen. If that virus showed up on your PC, you'd let him in, right? Okay, wait, I gotta fix this. There we go. Do, 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 do. There we go. And then that way the ponytail can be a little bit more bold. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, as like a peek in emote, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Yeah, the I would show you guys the full finished model, but like it's like with the rigging, but I'm gonna leave that for Draz. I'm not gonna spoil that. He is fully rigged. He is ready. I have to do a couple of expression toggles for him. There's custom animations in bits of the suit that I designed and put together. So there's like lighting effects that are like custom animated in the suit. Yeah, it cooks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy with that particular model. I think it looks really smooth. And for a very simplistic model, there's not like a lot of pieces to it. There is a lot of movement, and that makes me happy. So now we're doing some emotes for Draz as well. So we have the heart one. We have a little glow stick one. The sticks are awful. I need to fix those. We have what I'm calling Timu Bakugo. I don't know what I was going for with this, but it's so funny to me that I'm gonna keep it. And then I have this like peek in on the side thing. I think when I do the line art, I'm definitely gonna like sharpen up some of the angles, but I do really like it. I think it's very cute. Put that on the bottom layer. So we have, I kind of like combined these two unintentionally. I kind of unintentionally did that. Let's do the Uno one next. Let's do the Uno one. All right. We got an ad break in about 3.5 minutes. I am going to take this one, and we will take just a second so that I can like breathe and stretch. Ow. Check on my homies. But I think for the Uno, I want like the card to be like comically huge for the emote. Right? Like comically huge. And just dress back here. Oops. Don't ask me why he's so ominous. I'm I'm making a lot of executive decisions about Draz's emotes because he's given me no direction. He gave me, honestly, too much power. Motherfucker gave me too much power. I activated your trap card. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Wait. This can go there. And then ponytail up there. Honestly, I think it should, I think the card could be bigger. I think it could be bigger. I want it bigger. I want it comically huge compared to the rest of the fucking image. I don't know why. It just makes me laugh. I think it's funny. We doing some serious forced perspective here. Transform, scale. Oh, cancel. Do an edit, scale. There we go. Like that. That's what I'm going for. Right about there. Uno reverse. Exactly. That's what we're going for. The Uno reverse card. That's the Uno reverse card. 100%. And that way he can be like really shadowy back here. Right? Just like all hair and menace. And like shadowed. You getting what I'm putting down? All right, y'all. Ad break time. I am going to step away for just a moment. Go get a drink, go get a snack, get your little booties right on back here. I'll see you right after the ad break. We summoned him. We summoned a Draz. I clicked unmute and then I must have clicked mute again. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Shut up. Don't you do the Steve Austin what? Don't you Steve Austin what me? You motherfucker. You guys are the worst. I swear to God. You guys are the worst. I'm gonna scale that down just a little so that it's over a skosh. Okay, now let's clean it up a little bit sketch-wise. Hello? Hello? Whoa! Jesus. Jesus. We just got attacked. Did you see that? Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? My gird. My gird. I've made a deal with Ursula again. I did. Look. Her deals are very tempting, okay? Sea Witch, times are tough. I need some support, you know? I think if I bring that down there so that it's clearly hair, and then over like that, and there. Times do be tough. Wee. You seen the cost of groceries? Good Lord. See, I can bring that like there, actually. And that line can go. Boo, boo, boo. I'm such a, like, I swear to God, I need to fix my mute button directly on my stream deck because I keep fucking up. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. Let's make that finger really juicy. So it stands out. There we go. And that way, we can do a little... Oh, I don't want to do a full puppet one. I just want to do a mesh transform. Just to add a little bit of curve in the line. Like, I can fix this when I get to the vector. Just, it needs to be a little bit more severe. There we go. There we go. I feel like it needs to be closer to the center of the card, though. I can barely afford my coffee in the morning anymore because people want you to pay like 20 bucks. Yeah. It is very expensive. Like, that is the downside. Let's do a free transform. I just gotta like move that over a little bit so that it's like right there. The positioning was just off. It was messing with me a little bit. It is very pricey. You are not wrong. It's pricey. I can't, you know what's funny? It's the one thing about my current health concern that's actually kind of been, like, not a good thing, but like I'll take it, is I haven't been able to really have coffee. The one thing I've been able to find is that Dunkin' has this new protein milk, and it's literally just like super filtered lactate. That's all it is. It's super filtered lactate. So it's high protein and decent for me. So I can have that with some coffee, and that has not been a problem. So I've been able to have that. It is the only thing I've been able to have without it like making me absolutely fucking miserable. It's so good though. They're really good. Yeah, it's literally just like super filtered lactate. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is. But it's good. Wait, I need to see the Uno reverse card. There it is. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to like do some of that on like a separate layer and just fudge with it a little bit. You guys get the point. You guys get the point. It's the Uno reverse card. Right? You guys know what I'm talking about. There's like arrows. One goes there. One goes there. Here's and then that same symbol. I kind of wanted to just say, no, you. Like, I think that's funnier. I don't know why. No, you. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I'm such a child. It is pretty good, right? I think we're gonna rock with that as the design. I think that's solid. I know Draz went downstairs and I heard the door open and I don't know what's happening, and now I'm very concerned. Hang on. Let me check my camera and make sure there's no neighborhood fuck shit happening. But why did the door open? What was he doing? Oh, he was just looking for something. Was looking for something being delivered, but they changed it to Tuesday? You freaked me the fuck out, bruh. Yeah, then he comes in here and yells at me. The fuck. So rude. So rude. So rude. All right, well, there's that one. I think that's a good design. We got the Uno one. I think we're gonna do the hype one. I don't know. Like, Draz, do you want a hype one? Or do you want a raid one? I mean, you tell me, because here's what you got. We got your heart. Okay? We got your new heart. It's cute. You want hype? Do you want it like the one you have? Do you just want font? Or do you want to just keep the one you have? Because you can just keep the one you have. I don't give a shit. Like, no sweat off my back. Because the one you have is really clear to read. I just don't know if you want something new or like with your character. Do, 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 do. Go with raid then? Okay. Do you want just words or do you want character and words? I can do either or. So we got heart. Character. Okay, good. Okay, we got glow sticks, which I am going to fix a little bit. We got... Ah! We got the her, the peak, the question. We got the Uno reverse, the know you. And then we will do a raid one. Probably gonna go eep soon. The missile is feeling very eepy again. Yeah, go get a little sleep. Thanks for hanging out, Midnight. I hope you have a good sleep. I'm a little tired too, honestly. Good Lord. I'm also hungry again. I will definitely have to eat something when I'm done with stream. I know what I'm gonna eat though. It's gonna be easy.
Aye, go. Aye,
More passion, more passion, more energy.
more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy.
I'm doing my best, damn it. I'm doing my best. Let's do... I think for the raid one, I have an idea. I have an idea. Because I think this could be really cute. If like little Chibi Draz is like holding the words. Right? That could be cute. And the sign will be like over his face. Like over the head. That's cute. Just go right there. Me. See if we make the sign huge. And the words are like... very easy to read. Like, I think that could be really cute. We are gonna go do the reversey test on everything and then do some cleanup on everything. And then we will give Draz some time to consider what he likes and what he does not, so that then we can work on things and get those emotes donezo.
Bees make honey.
Lies. Slander. Oh, no, wait. We do that. Never mind. True. True. We do make the honey. Sly! What's up? How you holding up, babes? How you holding up? So it's been a hot minute. Don't forget, we're doing this for charity. You good? That's good. Okay, let's go through and do a little cleaning up on everything we have so far. Because the first one is always a little lost in the sauce. So we're just gonna like clean it a bit. And I want to put that like 8-bit heart in there and see how it looks. I hope you're doing good, Sly. I hope you're keeping warm. I hope you're keeping cozy. Boop, boop. Boy, this Animal Crossing music went off the trails and got, like, really sad and somber. What the fuck? Thank you. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Give those eyebrows in there. And then I just want to see how I feel about this. Do, 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 do. No. Where is it? I know I have one somewhere. Where are you? Are you in pens? You bitch. Where are you? Where are you? Ba, 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 da, da, da. You are? That's good. That's good. Stay warm and cozy. It's gross. It's gross. I may have to find a good 8-bit stamp. I swore I had one. Maybe it was on the old PC. Whatever. You guys get the point. That, I think, looks pretty dang cute. We'll just do a rapid fill on that. Get rid of. Yeah. Do, do, bow, 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 bow. This was museum music, wasn't it? Was this a museum? I think this was museum. This is when you're walking around the museum. Trying to remember my Animal Crossing New Horizons lore. Yeah, the eyes look better. You give up. It's time to feed the kitties. Okay. Coney, I'm so sorry. Everybody give Coney a follow, please. Coney needs some love. Sometimes, as an artist, technology works the fuck against us, and it is the most infuriating shit ever. Coney, I hope tomorrow is a better day. I'm so sorry. I've been there. I've totally been there, my friend. You know what? I think this needs to be a wink. We need a winky smarmy. We need a winky. And And like one of these. Right? Let's see how it looks in both directions. The hair needs a bit of work. Let's get it cleaned up. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I want to make this sound my alarm. Because, like, can you imagine waking up to this sound every fucking morning? No matter what, it's gonna create immaculate vibes first thing in the morning. Yeah, I'll make that like an 8-bit heart, I think, for him. Just makes sense. I think that just makes sense. Can bully you more later. Aw, thank you, Coney. Thank you. I hurt your face. I hope tomorrow is a better day. I'm so sorry. Ugh, I hate when shit is like that. It's so frustrating. We'll do like one of those. Yeah. Okay. And we got... Jesus Christ. I have got to get this one under control. This is a disaster. Let's clean this up. Fuck me. Let's clean this. You need friends that bully me to be better. Listen, that always, okay. Submitted counter argument, not in the same vein of what Titus and I went off about last night, which, by the way, if you missed Titus and I debating the finer forms of Star Wars last night, it was one of the funniest moments I've ever had on stream. Go watch the VOD. It was so goddamn funny. I may try and like make a short form video out of it because it was so good. I sent Titus a message first thing this morning and I'm like, bro, I love you. Never fucking change. Shit was so funny. It made me laugh so hard. I was like, God, I love you. But like... like, here's the thing. I think everybody thinks that they want a friend who will bully them a little bit until you have a friend that bullies you a little bit. I think it feels novel to say that you want a friend that will bully you until you actually have a friend that will bully you a little bit. And then, because I used to be that friend. I used to be the one that was like, hey, you're kind of being a dipshit or whatever. And I am so much more composed and chill about that shit now than I used to be. I don't think people understand. You know that meme where it's like, I'm a lot nicer than I used to be, and I don't think people give me enough credit for that. That's me. Because like people are always like, oh, I love your brutal honesty. And I'm like, okay, but then people are like, well, that was really mean. I'm like, okay, well, you said you wanted my honest opinion. I always ask, do you actually want my fucking opinion or do you not? And I think like people think that they want that until they actually get that. And then they're like, oh, you hurt my feelings. Owie. Owie. I know I'm being really mean, but like, it's so frustrating. Because I'm at the point now where like, I'm autistic, right? So social cues are not like a normal thing for me. So I have to really be conscientious about it, especially in like professional situations where people can really take things way hard. And I have to ask people like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I empathize. Are you looking for sympathy, or are you looking for advice? I have to ask that question. I have to ask that question because I don't want to inadvertently hurt someone's feelings. I don't want want to inadvertently hurt someone's feelings, but like, damn, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I don't know. This might be an honest to God hot take for some people. It's exhausting. It's so tiring. I think I'm just gonna do neck, shoulder. And we're just gonna do. Would you simply catch it? Nothing goes over my head, Drax. Yes! Oh my fucking god. Sometimes that's me. Sometimes I am Drax. Sometimes I am Drax. Who is Gamora? Why? I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? I'll do you one better. What is Gamora? 100% that's me. I am a combination of Drax, and I am the conjoined, like, I'm the result of, like, if Drax and Mantis had a baby. That's me. Zero understanding of social cues and simultaneously super fucking empathic to everything around me. It is the worst way to be. And I know that it's really polarizing for people, and it probably makes people super mad. But I try, man. Team Neurospicy. Let's see. I'm just trying to, like, get these shaped appropriately. You really are. Bees, what? What master do I serve? Who am I supposed to say to Jesus? What the fuck? You really are. It's true. Like, it's so frustrating. And it sucks because, like, I think sometimes... all I can think of. Sometimes I try really hard to, like, make a point, and then I'll be like, why isn't anybody fucking understanding me? And then I feel bad because I tried to make a point, and then I'll be like, I'm sorry, that was really shitty of me. People are like, you just made a point. Why are you apologizing for making your point? Like, because I made a point, and, like, it was probably a lot. I'm just, and I don't know why anybody puts up with me sometimes, honestly. It's so funny. I'm a Pisces on the cusp of an Aries. I'm very emotional and conflicted, but I'm real stubborn about it. The way I like to get a little loud, I'd be like Peter Quill. Dance off, bro, me and you. Let's go. The hand positioning was off. That's part of what was throwing it. That's part of what was throwing it. Sometimes with these, you just have to, like, not think so hard. I get a little lost in the sauce and try to be too detailed. That is on me. Flips hair, Libra with too much Scorpio placement. Yes. We do know. We've had this conversation. Layer, merge with layer below. We have had that talk. Now if I flip this one, there's still, like, everything happening here. Everything happening here is pissing me off. Let's bring it down and over a little bit. Placement was trash. That's better. That's a lot better. And then we can bring the ponytail like that. So this will all be red. So it'll stand out better. That's cute. You're completely Sagittarius. I'd be deep but like oh so airheaded. I was at my company Christmas party smoking a stogie with my coworker, as you do. That's a wild statement. And there was a wonderful lady who was making eyes and smiling at me all night, kept bumping into her, went over my head. I did not catch it. I am not fast. Oh, baby. You sweet goober. You sweet goober. That's just like, yeah. Definitely some lizard energy. Lizard energy. I like that. I think I'm gonna like move the mouth just a little. I'm gonna bring it over here a little bit. And then if we shift that on both sides, that's got much better balance. Okay, that's cuter. No notes on this one. The peaking one is really cute. I don't know if Draz is gonna feel that one, but we'll see. The Uno one is kind of giving. I'm kind of like loving this one. I think what we are gonna have to do is make
Lizard.
the lines really bold around the card. Like, this is gonna be thickums. This one's a fun design, honestly. This is why I kind of like, I changed my listing on VGen so that it's not YCH emotes anymore. It's a custom emote pack. Because it's like, I'm gonna do it a little different every single time, but if you want it done a certain way, you can tell me. Nut, yeah, this one's peak. I kind of love this one. You are the obliviousness. Sometimes mental health is laying in the sun on a nice warm rock. So lizard brain is true. It's true. This one I think could also be really cute if it's done the right way. If it's done the right way, this one could be so stinking cute. You guys picking up what I'm throwing down on this one? I think this one could be really
Save
cute.
your darn art!
I will do so in just a moment. Thank you for that reminder. I'm gonna actually move this down because this is one where like the content needs to be more important than anything else. I think this one's really fun. Thank you. I have saved. I have saved. I have saved. Wow. This one's really funny. There we go. And then we'll just do... This will be typed, so the font will be very clear. But something like that, so that it's like really visible. You guys picking up what I'm throwing down? I like that one. Let's grab a better brush for that. Re-downloaded BG3. Oh shit, son. Let's go. It'll be like something like this, right? A lot thicker. A lot thicker. Yes, Coney. I feel like this one needs to be tweaked a little bit when I do the line art. But this one and this one I'm really liking. And that one's really funny. Why you emotes on VJon say no monetized content? They shouldn't. Do they? I put in my TOS that like you can use them for monetized content, just not for commercial. Just for commercializing. Like reselling. I will have to go back and review that and update if that's what it's saying. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, it has a cross? Oh shit. Okay, I'll adjust that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. No, people can use it for... At least the Super Mole might still have a live mascot at it. It'll have Bad Bunny in a dress, and that's all I give a shit about. Thank you for telling me, Cody. I swear I won't romance Shadowheart this time. You stay away from her. I don't like her. Coney, thank you for telling me. I swear to God. VJen. I will fix that. I will fix that. Obviously, people can use it for monetized content. I don't give a shit. Like, obviously. It's fine. I just not like commercial. Okay, I will fix that. That must be something when I copied over from my original. Okay, I think I know what I did. I fucked up. Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel like an asshole now. I'll make a note and I'll fix it right after stream. I will fix it. I am a big dum-dum idiot. Rest in peace, Titus. It's very confusing. No, I appreciate it. Well, VJen's a little confusing anyway. Like, it can be confusing, I think, for people regardless. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, we're not gonna do a hype. This got one of those. Yeah, the licenses are kind of a mess. It is a bit of a... I will take some time. I've got some time tomorrow morning, too, so I'll go through and I'll, like... I can pause them tonight so that nobody has questions. And then I'll just fix it in the morning when I have time to actually sit and, like, fine-tooth comb. Because I have other stuff I need to upload, too. Streaming is monetized content. You're absolutely right. And so is doing things like YouTube and shorts and stuff like that. 100%, which is why I'm like, yeah, absolutely. That's 100% included. That's a question that comes up a lot with streamers and people on TikTok too. I see this question surface with VJen creators all the time, regardless of whether they have that checked or not. It is very confusing verbiage. It is very confusing verbiage. Because some people think of when they're making their VJen accounts or they're selling, they think of monetized content as like reselling. And I'm like, no, that is commercial licensing. It's chaotic because a lot of artists don't have monetized content for any VTuber related art or emotes. And it's like, what? Yeah, exactly. It is such a mess. And I love that. I love being on VJen because it is a place where people generally do have a high level of trust in people. But yeah, it is a freaking mess to try and navigate. And I'm absolutely screwing stuff up occasionally. I prefer, honestly, just writing my own contracts and doing it that way because I've done it that way for like 20 some odd years. So this is probably me being a little boomer coded, if I'm honest. But yeah, they don't make it the most intuitive because it is a little complex to set up too, in my opinion. But it's reputable and people trust it, and it's, you know, easier to avoid some of the AI shit. So patience with me. Hard agree. Yeah. Dude, I busted ass to get on that site. Believe me. It took me a while. I was like, I'm legit, I promise. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. I really exist. I really do art. I promise I exist. I'm not just a bunch of bullshit in a trench coat. I'm not just a bunch of bullshit in a trench coat. I exist, I promise. It's so annoying. It's frustrating, though. I think that's why a lot of people, when they get started, too, it can feel super overwhelming.
Bees!
Just a bunch of bees in a hive. Despite all my vibes, I'm still just a bee in a hive. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Oh wait, I like this line.
It's a trap.
It's not a trap, you shush. You shush. It's not a trap. There's nothing about me that's a trap. I need to pull up that YouTube comment. Dumb ways to die. Guys, I forgot to tell you, I finally finished the Minnesota Mom karaoke list. It's ridiculous. I mean, we can keep adding to it as time goes on. Okay, this pose is great. The body line is awesome. Let's simplify it. Let's simplify it. Death by 1,000 bee stings. What do I look like, Macaulay Culkin? None of you have seen that movie. Not a single one of you have seen that movie. Lots of points needed, but there's also a donation tier in the Tiltify for a single $50 donation. For a single $50, any single $50 donation to the Tiltify. Raising money. Don't forget, we are supporting the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. Any $50 donation, and I will spin the Minnesota Mom voice karaoke wheel and randomly do whatever frickin' song it is. And there are some bangers on there. Bangers. Let's see. Or you can spend the channel points, because I don't want people to lose out. And it is a really funny redeem. But it is a sometimes treat, not an all the time treat. So there is a limited number of redeems every stream. And it is my most expensive redeem. That one's down here. I think what I am gonna do, we're gonna scale this. And we're gonna go high. Let's do both. High. I want this one to be like it's very like Mega Man looking all of a sudden. It's your lucky month. I have no money. Oh, but the redeem is for a whole stream or a single song. No. It's for a single song. It's for a single song, but let me show you guys what we're working with here. Hold on. Let me find the... Where's my link? Here's the song wheel, okay? This is what we're working with. Absolute bangers. Absolute bangers. Let me go to gameplay real quick so you guys can see the full list. Now, we can add to this as time goes on. This is the full list of Minnesota Mom karaoke. Currently on the list, we have Take Me Home, Country Road. Mambo number 5. Sandstorm, Don't Ask Questions. Wonderwall. Jolene. Single song. All in the Minnesota Mom voice. Jolene. Total Eclipse of the Heart, I Will Survive. Like a Boss. Billie Eilish's Bad Guy. Hey Ya by Outkast. Rasputin. ABBA's Dancing Queen. I'm Gonna Be /500 Miles. Land Down Under. Africa by Toto. We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. Piano Man. White Woman's Instagram by Bo Burnham. I'm particularly looking forward and hoping that one gets pulled. Minnesota Mom Voice Redeem. Oh, there we go. And then we also put on Your Idol from K-pop Demon Hunters. And everybody's seminal favorite, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. You know you want it. That's what we're working with. It is my most expensive redeem. I love White Women's Instagram too. We just love a little Bo Burnham. Oh, Minnesota Mom Voice. You know, as long as I'm in the Minnesota Mom Voice, if you can't donate to the charity and you are broke, I would love it if you could take a moment today and share the link in the pin post on your socials and let people know what we're doing and boost the signal, because I love Minnesota. I love living here, and I love my neighbors, and I love my colleagues, and we are trying to support our vulnerable communities here and do some damn good. Well, darn it, don't you know? Okay. I'm gonna snooze this ad break. Go away, ad break. I don't need you. Truly. Truly. I do a thumb, fingy, fingy, fingy. That's like weird. I'm gonna fix that hand. Fixie, fixie, fixie. Chibis. There we go. There we go. Let's do a little cleanup here. What I will do is give Draz like a day or two, just like any client, to kind of like get back to me. Let me know how he's feeling on the designs. I have another client I have to start working on as well. So that's what we're going to work on Tuesday. So I have another client whose emotes I am going to have to work on, and I'm excited for that. I cannot say who they are, but I am excited to work on them on stream Be a good time. So we'll be working on those sketches. And getting those done. There we go. Do like baby hands. Okay, and then for the hair, I'm gonna do one of these. I think I actually want to scale up more. Yeah. I really like that. That makes sense. I'm sitting on 107K. Sly, I don't want to talk about how many channel points I have for your fucking channel. I think I have about the same. I don't know what to do with them anymore. Like, I need you to add some new shit. I need you to add some new redeems, bestie. I need something. I need something. We gotta come up with something. I need some kind of like... We gotta come up with something. Slyrioke win. Yo. Sly. Lonely Island karaoke wheel. Just for your streams. Come on. Bitch. When? Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please. Please. We need it. We need it. I need it to live. I'm gonna die if I don't get it. You don't want me to die. I need it. Did you guys ever get to see any stream using Twitch Sings? No. What the frick was Twitch Sings? Is that a thing still? What is Twitch Sings? Wait, what was this? What was this? Did it work? Was it a what the fuck was that? Did Dan Clancy ruin something else? What happened? Oh, it was amazing! No, why is it no longer available? Why did they take away everything fun? Why did they take away everything fun? I see we got more anonymous donors on there that we didn't get more notifications about. Hold on, let me check the tiltify. We are at $166.12, raising money for the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. Thank you so much to the anonymous donor that added to that total. Every dollar counts. Thank you so much for supporting the vulnerable communities around us and my community. It was like Rock Band, but for karaoke. Why did they end that? That sounds amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
That sounds so dope. Why did they kill that? What unwhimsical bitch murdered that project? That sounds fucking cool. Wait. Who did us dirty? When was this? Was this before my time? Was this before my time? I've been streaming since like fall 2024. Did I just miss this? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That sounds so cool. I'm so sad now. I'm Sag. I'm Sag. They never give us anything cool. They never give us anything cool. Why do they never give us anything cool? It was ponytail in that one. It was because of DMCA stuff and licensing. Oh, 5 or 6 years ago. Oh yeah, that was definitely pre-Hive. Pre-Hive stuff. Boo. Oh, that's a bummer. That would have been so fun. That would have been so fun. Oh, that's hilarious though. Sounds like they were trying to get in on like the songify like craze when TikTok was first like taken off. By the way, I did get confirmation. TikTok shit is totally busted tonight. So guys, I'm so sorry if you follow me on TikTok and you're like, where's today's video? I uploaded it, it's just not showing, and I'm not the only one. Like, there's tons of creators that are having the problem, so it seems to be a site-wide problem. So make sure you're following me in other places, I guess. Because I don't know when and if that problem's gonna go away. You know what I kind of want to do? Hear me out. Is there one that it's good to do this? This one's bugging me. I don't like the face. We gotta fix this. It's not doofy enough. I gotta fix this. Let's see. Coney, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for telling me about that VGen thing. I'm like mortified now. I know it happens and I'm not the only one, but like, god damn it. This is what happens. You live, you learn, y'all. You live, you learn. You love, you learn. You cry, you learn. You choose, you learn. I think I just gotta go crazier with the expression. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Let's give him some crazy fucking sunglasses. He needs like some kind of like crazy. I don't know why. It just feels right. It just feels right. I have no idea why, but it makes me laugh. Like, it's perfect. That's actually a lot better. I just want like more personality to his emotes. That's my big thing. Like, I want, if I'm working on emotes for someone, I want like personality in those bad boys. Like, let me bring out your character. Let's get into it. Let's make some really dumb expressions. Like, let's do some weird stuff. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna change this one to be bigger. All right, we do have an ad break coming up in about 20 seconds. This will be the last one of the evening, unfortunately. There we go. All right. Obviously, this is placeholder font for that. It's not going to look like that. No problem. Just wanted to snoop. Yeah, Coney. It's, it has to do with the changeover of ownership with TikTok. So in the States, there's a lot of issues happening consistently. A ton of US creators are having problems. Sly even checked my stuff, and it's messed up. It's very messed up. My stories aren't posting. There's a couple of content creators that I've talked to that are significantly bigger than me. Like significantly bigger than me. Like one of whom has videos that are like 350,000 views, and like her stuff's not showing up. Like we were talking in PMs today. I was like, okay, well, at least it's not just me. That's cool. Thanks for telling me. Appreciate you. This is crazy. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. We got the wave one down. I think I just have to find out if there's like anything else he really wants. So I think what we could do is potentially bring the model over and work on the other expressions. We can do that. So those are in good shape. Let's bring this back here. No. Stop it. Save. All right. Let me open that up. Let's get to phase 3. And we'll do some expression work. We'll start working on those toggles. Window. And I'll bring this over here for you guys. There we go. Formaldehyde, formaldehyde, such a dumb commercial. What the fuck commercial is that? Nope. 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 As a matter of fact, let's wait when ad breaks over. Are you guys back from ad break? Are you guys back from ads? I will show you. I will actually show you what's up. No, I will show you because I upload. Oh my God, this is insane, you guys. No. Yeah, it's the zombie. So, oh my God, we surpassed 4. How did we surpass 400 subscribers on YouTube? I don't stream here. Y'all are insane. Y'all are absolutely insane. Y'all are insane. What the frick? So it was this zombie video, which on YouTube has had 102,000 views since it went up this afternoon. On TikTok, however, it has been showing 0 views. Yeah. But on YouTube Shorts, everything is working. It's a thing we do. We make honey. Yeah. So it's up everywhere. Like this video is up on YouTube. It's on my Blue Sky. It's on my Instagram. Like I upload my videos on multiple places at 4 p.m. Central every single day. I use a tool. I use a site called Metricool to pre-plan everything because I do all my editing and my short form on weekends because it takes time. So I have time set up on Saturdays and Sundays to go through and cultivate, and I do all my video editing. I do any script writing. Like this week, I have like curated stuff that's going up that I had to do some script writing for. So it takes some time. So I try to set aside time every single weekend so that you guys get fresh videos every single day. I'm trying to be better about that. And like YouTube's been kind of popping off. Like my YouTube views have been like with an occasional stinker, right? No one cares about finding, but like it's been kind of popping off. You know what I mean? Which is fucking crazy. We have made it to 401 subscribers on YouTube, and I don't stream on YouTube. Oh wait, where's that comment I wanted to show you guys? Hold on, it's so fucking funny. This is my favorite comment I've ever gotten. What does this mean? Just to know, are you a reposted video of someone or your video? It looks like a kind of popular video for a VTuber, to be honest. I assure you, it's me! What does this mean? Are you asking if I'm reposting a video of someone or if this is really me? I assure you, I'm fucking real. I spend hours every goddamn week fucking putting this stuff together. You feckless idiots. Jesus Christ. I was like, what does it mean? It's kind of funny. Like that honestly, goated comment. Comments are of the year. I don't care if it's a bot. I think it's fucking hilarious. Oh my fucking God. So funny. Anyway, I had to share that with you guys. Solar-powered flower. That solar-powered flower video kind of popped off over on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's been cray. What fucking layer is that on? You bitch. What layer is that? Is that on the torso? The arm? The body? The ting? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where's that dot? Where's that dot? Oh, you're right there. I found you, you little... I'm so glad I clipped that. It was good. There's some bangers this week, man. I'm really happy with this week's videos. There's some fun stuff. The really heavily curated one this week is about my favorite PNGTube remix tutorials and what I learned on. Because we make girl boss. We don't gatekeep. We don't gatekeep in this house. Excuse me. We do sneeze out of the blue. So funny. Okay. I have to do a couple of expression toggles for dress. Now, the pupils are a little off right now intentionally. Because this is, excuse me, this is the model just before it went into PNGTube Remix. So it's like the fully finished art that went directly in for model rigging. The mouth is a placeholder just for tonight. So it was literally like 3 lines I just went before stream. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you. What we need to do is create a couple of different expression toggles for dress. So there's like 3 that I would like to do. And the way that we do these in PNGTube Remix is you have to kind of create them almost like a mask that goes over the eyes. Because what happens, I'm gonna break the sauce for a second. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna hide myself on the side of the screen. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. And let me go to edit mode. Hi! Welcome to How the Sausage is Made. So you can see the... You can see when I'm blinking.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive?
Wow, commercials? Really? Really? I forgot to switch back to my other account, which has paid. That was annoying. There we go. Bitch. That was annoying. Boo, boo. Okay. So you can see when I'm in edit mode of PNG Remix, my eyes are set on this blink. So this is kind of over here. So you have to set your eye open over here for should blink when eye open, and then eye closed should blink, eye close, and it will automatically select those parameters. So when you have toggles for any kind of expression, you kind of have to make it like a mask that covers those eyes. These are things I learned when making my current model, and I would definitely do differently on this model. So my current model is not necessarily the best way to show this. Draz's and Titus are both really clean in the way that I rigged them and had them done. So let me go back to PNG Tube. Boop! And put myself back on screen. Hello! Help is on the way, dear! Alright, so the way that we have this set up is the eyes are organized over here. So I have them all on their own folder. So what I can do is I can just drop the opacity down on the folder because I organize, let me move myself real quick. I keep everything grouped in folders so that you can click this little eyeball and it'll make them visible and invisible as you're working. And you can also use the transparency slider, right? Boop, 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 boop. So for now, I want them there because I want them as a frame of reference. But I am going to just knock the transparency down. And then I'm going to build another layer on top of that. And I'm going to use this to do kind of a stink face expression on Draz. So I'm going to pull the skin tone. And I'm going to just come in. Now, I am going to also go to this front hair and drop the opacity significantly. I could just get rid of it and give him a 5 head for a while. I may have to. Boop. That's what we're working with. Let's go back to Artstream. Okay, so it's gonna look a little wonky for a little bit. Bless. Bless. So what I'm gonna do is come in with my lasso fill and find the stink face. And I'm also going to come in on the head and knock the transparency down on that a little bit. Good night, Chibi. It's so good to see you. Guys, I'm going to give Chibi one more shout out. Thank you, Chibi, for lurking. It's so good to see you. Appreciate you. So now for this like stink face one, I'm gonna literally come in and we're gonna kind of like mask this out. Literally like we're drawing a mask on the character, okay? Now I'm gonna come in with my G pen and I'm going to soft blend some of this. Okay. Just like you're doing with any VTuber, you have to think about how it sits, and what we're gonna do is actually clip it in PNG Tube Remix directly to parts of the model. So we're gonna make this a little bit softer and we can blur lines, which will be really nice. Now, I'm gonna probably do like a really soft erase on the bottom here in a second, so I'm not gonna get super crazy there. Because I'm not as concerned about that. So I'll usually come in here and just do a really soft erase. around the eye. And this is where you have to be really careful because you kind of have to plan this out. Because it's not like a VTuber model where you can do really creative toggles all the time. Like, you can do some really creative toggles, and I'm still learning, so there's probably capabilities it has that I'm still figuring out, if I'm completely honest. Now I'm going to come in with my airbrush, and I'm going to soft blend right there. And right there. We just want to cover every part of the eye that's visible because we want to make it pretty seamless with what's happening. There we go. And then I'm going to come in and do that erase with that airbrush on the other side as well. And just soften that up. It can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Wait! Chibi's got a birthday coming up this week? What day? I'm not going to do the birthday song right now. But I will do the birthday song at some point.
Save your darn art!
I will, I promise. I will. So now we have that. So now you'll see we have some like blending issues right there. So I want to try and like blend that in. So I'm going to go one above and just try to do a little soft blend in. You guys picking up what I'm throwing down? We're just blending up a little bit to make this a bit more seamless. And then what we can do is we can actually blur it too. Ooh, we got a bit of the eye showing right there, so I gotta fix that. I do like that though. Like, it's looking pretty good. We just definitely have to bring that down. I didn't know it was gonna be Chibi's birthday. Well, now I have to. Now I got plans something. So I want to see this over the face. And then I want to like blur so that everything kind of meshes nicely. So if I knock those eyes transparency all the way up, I want to be able to like hide it. So you can see now it's not perfect. So now I can go in and I can try to like clean that up a little bit. Let's soften that up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now, if we zoom out, we just have to do a little bit of airbrushing there. And then we'll also do a little bit there and just blur. And then I will come in and make sure that's nice and clean because I don't want that messing with that line. That's something I've had a problem with in the past. I want to maintain the crispiness there. That looks pretty clean. And I'd cover up a little bit there. A little bit there. Not bad. Not a lot. And we'll come in and do that. Oops. We need a slightly brighter color right there. So this is the nice thing about color matching is you can just come in and like fine tune it. And then we can come in and grab this exact shadow right here and make it really small and color match. And now, no one will be any the wiser. Save the art. I did. I saved it. All right, Coney, good night. Good night, Coney. Heart your face. So that looks pretty good. Now, I am gonna make this stink eye as a thing. So that's pretty solid. That's just a nice layer that's covering that up. So we can put the front hair back. That's pretty clean. That's honestly pretty clean.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I kiss excellence.
True. This layer, like this whole like stink eye layer, we can actually use that as a base for the rest of the expression toggles now, which is nice. This is the difference of like going in and doing it really cleanly and taking your time, is now that kind of mask. We can use that for every other expression toggle that we need to make. So I can literally, let's save. If I make that visible and then I just merge with the layer below, I'm gonna call this base mask. I can just duplicate that layer as many times as I need and use that as a basis for whatever I need. So I am going to, the head can stay there. I don't need to adjust that. What I am gonna do is go in and go to the eyes and drop the transparency. Let's drop the transparency. And let's figure out where that stink eye kind of expression would be for him. So we're just going to sketch on the existing model. So this is kind of like we're reinventing the wheel a little bit, because we don't want to... We're not going to have moving pupils for this. This is literally like we're just creating a mask that's going over the character. Why does he kind of look like Gallagher from Honkai Star Rail all of a sudden? What's this energy? But I like doing expressions like this with PNG Remix because they're pretty versatile. You can use them as a chat, are you effing serious? You can use them as a like, oh hey, what up baby, right? And what we can do is we can add some different toggles that add like stickers, or you can even add GIFs of some kind that are animated. So like with this one, I don't like that one on the left. I think we're actually gonna erase that and we're just gonna duplicate what's on the right. I was trying not to do that, but I think that makes sense. Selection tool. Where is my selection tool? I would very much like my selection tool. Hello. Hello. Please copy and paste. And then we are going to do a flip. Edit. Transform. Flippy. We will change that pupil. Do not worry about it. There we go. we'll do like one of those. I like it. I want to tweak the shapes a bit. Let's merge that. So now they should be on one layer. And the base mask is there. Okay. I can tweak it with the base mask in a minute. Let's fine tune here. I'm just grabbing things with the selection pen. We'll do a little free transform because this is just figuring out where stuff is. I kind of want it to line up with the OG eyes a little bit. We can tweak from there. If I back out. That's kind of good. Why is Draz giving chat fuck me eyes? Welcome to the new and improved Draz, man. When I cook, I cook. When I cook, I cook. Yeah, actually, I kind of dig that. Because it could go a couple of different ways. I'm going to actually, like, do this a couple of different ways. We're going to make this, like, smoochy eyes. And then it could also be, like, really, really angry eyes. It could go a couple of different ways. Like, stink face. So with the base mask, at least I know it's fitting. So I'm gonna knock... Let's take the eyes out of the picture for now. Let's knock the opacity way down on that, and then let's do a vector layer so that I can... It's bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. Wow. I do need, unfortunately, to hide the front hair for just a moment. I'm so sorry. You have to see the 5 head for a minute. I'm so sorry, chat. It has to be this way, okay? It has to be this way. It has to be this way. You don't get a choice. You don't get a choice. The mouth bit I would do on stream, but that's something I really have to, like, lock in for. It's very tedious. Coming up and, like, building all the mouthpieces is, like, just a tedious piece of business. So that's something that, like, I just need to put on a movie and, like, lock the fuck in and just work on. That is off-stream work. It is not exciting. It is very boring. It's very boring to watch. It's no bueno. It's not a fun time. Nobody enjoys it. I think I am gonna add, like, a blush to this, though. And we're gonna bring that down. There we go. It's actually too detailed. It's too detailed. I'm going too hard. I'm going too hard. I'm going too hard, guys. This was the goal. Little funnier. Little funnier. A little bit funnier than what we had, I think, is what we needed. I was going for something a little funnier. There we go. There we go. Now... It's so goofy. Wait. So if I take that out... That's so funny. What the fuck? I kind of love it. It's so stupid. Hold showed hairdress might go hard though. I know. Actually, hear me out. Wait, where is it? It's the one side. I kind of like tried to convince him to do like a buzz on one side, like a half shave. I kind of do that, but I think the one side kind of goes hard. But that's why we make these things adjustable. That's why we make these things adjustable. We can always, that's kind of the nice thing about PNG remix models. They're a little bit easier to update. I think, at least in my experience, I think they're just easier to like update, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we got that sketch can go away. We don't need that. And then I'm gonna come in and do just some white here. This particular one is designed to be really funny. Like, I want this to be kind of hilarious. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Why does he look so bad? It's so funny. It's so funny to me. Look at him. Wait, I have to try something. You guys have to hear me out. Do we want to do like blue? Like like Wait, that's so funny though. Why is it so funny to me? What the fuck, Dio? Why is that so funny to me? I'm such a 5-year-old, I swear to God. Everything is hilarious to me, I swear to God. I'm such a child. Wait, if I am really careful about this, this could go kind of hard. Oops. Because this is a pretty good, like, exasperated kind of look. Which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted this, like, ugh. 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 I don't want it up here. Or here. Wait, no, I do. We just have to, like, soften it up a little bit and then add some... Wait. Why is that so funny? Wait, what if I do... Wait, what if we do... I kind of hate that with the lines on his face. But it is kind of funny. I'm not convinced it's a good idea. But it is hilarious. We could actually make that like a whole... Oh, wait! Wait! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! Hang on! Hang on! Wait! So if that's that, and that's the blue, hear me out. Hear me out. Nobody would see it from there. Nobody would see it from there. Okay, wait. I see what I have to do. Okay, wait. I see what I have to do. I see what I have to do. There's the eyes. Let's go one above it. Let's do a lasso fill that comes all the way down to here. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Baby, baby, baby. It doesn't need to be, like, no one's gonna see it at the top of the head. But this is kind of hilarious. If we play this right, this is kind of a great toggle. Hear me out. Because what we can do is skirt in with a hard eraser, clean that up on the line, and as long as we clip it appropriately. So now we put that front hair on there. It's like so irritated. That's peak irritation. Oh my god, that's so good. Hi, Minkus! How are you? Draz's face when I talk about his spider nemesis. Yeah, 100%. This one's kinda cooking, though. I think we're cooking. See, like I said, every time I pick this stuff up, you learn as you go. You know, every model I do gets a little bit easier. And then what we do is we come in with the hard eraser and we clear out just the whites of the eyes. And this is just a toggle. That's all this is. It's just an expression toggle. It won't affect the mouth at all. And it won't affect, like, the face because it's just going to connect directly to the face. So he'll still be able to speak. He'll still be able to, like, he can toggle this on and off at will. There we go. Ugh. That one's kind of great. Oh, that's funny. I'm doing well, thank you. We're doing a little bit of... We did some emote designs for Draz, so now we're just closing this out by doing a little bit of finishing some of the toggles on his model. And then we test it by just popping it over the actual face. And that's exactly what it'll look like when it goes over the model. So as long as we have it set with the same physics parameters as the face and it's clipped to the same layer but over the actual eyes, it works beautifully. And that is a whole actual thing. All right, I am going to do one little thing here. Because this is clipped to the layer below it, so it should only impact whites.
Bees make honey.
It's very true, we do. I'm gonna come in and just grab this turquoise. And we are going to just fill that eye. I'm gonna go one above. Now for stuff like this, I'm not doing crazy.
Save your darn art!
I will, thank you. For stuff like this, I'm not doing anything crazy. I am going to come in on that line, and I am going to rasterize it now. I did save, thank you. So we are going to rasterize that, and then I'm going to lock transparent pixels, and we're going to come in and just color those couple of lines. We're not doing backfill or anything like that on this layer, because that's not really what we did with this particular model, because we needed some pretty big bold lines. Now, if I really want to, what we could do, just as one last accent, is to just add a couple of little sweat drops. And there we have it. There is Draz's what the fuck, guys. I think it's pretty good. I am gonna add one little thing here, but I think that kind of cooks. I am going to intentionally make that jagged because I think it's just funny. And there we go. So normal Draz, stink eye face. Normal Draz, what the fuck? Normal Draz. You know stuff better than I do, and I have a bachelor in graphic communication. I do a lot of adult education for a living. It's part of my field, so I've been doing a lot of like teaching, education, and consistently learning as well. So, but I've been doing graphic art for a very long time. So there we go. So that's one toggle. So like that's the thing about like toggles. So now we have like also the base mask for it is completely done. So we don't even need to reinvent the wheel. We have the base mask. So now the rest of his toggles are very easy to complete. So I want to do like a happy face one. I want to do an angry one. Draz got a firmware update. You guys are not ready. I'm not going to show you the finished rig. I'm not going to show you the finished rig. Some things have to be saved. You guys can't have all of the goodies right away. You can't have all of the goodies. Not all of the goodies. It's not going to happen. Not today. But I promise you his stuff is firmly in the works. And I'm really, really excited about it. I've been working really hard on his overlays and everything else. So this is my second full character rundown where I've done model, rigging, character design, the whole 9 yards, you name it. So it's been a joy. It's been a lot of fun. I do have other emotes to work on this week as well. So do not sweat. There will be lots more art this week and way more Cult of the Lamb. I will have a new schedule up tomorrow. The charity campaign, as you see above me, what a great start. We raised $166 tonight. Thank you, everybody, for donating. If you missed it, we are raising money for the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. I don't want to do this ad break, so guess what? We're going to raid. We're going to raid someone. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? Who can we raid? Oh my god. Who do we want to raid tonight? I'm not going to make you guys wait. Let's raid. Oh! Shiro's on. Let's raid Shiro. Let's raid Shiro. Yes, let's raid Shiro. Thank you. Who I think is playing... Are we there yet? Wait. There we go. All right. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Minkus. I appreciate it. You are officially a part of the hive. Buzz, bitch. Guys, thank you so very much for all of your ongoing support. I appreciate every single one of you. Hey, let's be super duper nice. We're gonna do a raid of bees. You know the drill. Let's be super kind and awesome. Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Eat a food. Drink some water. Take care of yourselves. You got to put on your own oxygen mask before you can take care of somebody else. That's how it works. I want every single one of my honey drops to make sure that you are telling the people in your life that you care about them, okay? Hug your homies. Eat some food, drink some water, get a decent amount of sleep, wake up tomorrow morning, and remind yourselves that you piss excellence. I will see you guys on Tuesday night for some more art. Have a wonderful stream. Hanging out with Shiro. My brain's dead. Love you guys. See ya. Trails will be on tomorrow night. I'll catch you guys later. Be good, everybody. Love you.